Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum. How are you dears? All are fine? Okay, today we are going to discuss It So Happened. Okay, then all of you take your It So Happened fastly. Okay, then we discussed selfish giant and some of you sent your answers also, but others, that means I think 6 persons want to submit your notes. Okay, then surely I will write everything in my diary and surely I will call you those who didn't submit selfish giant. I think selfish giant we already discussed in our junior classes. It's a simple chapter, that's why I gave you as a homework. Okay, then home assignment. Okay, then today we are going to discuss our new chapter, that is the treasure within. The treasure within. Okay, the treasure within. Okay, it's an interview between of Hafiz contractor and here another person also, Mr. Bella Raja. Hafiz contractor, that is HCE is Hafiz contractor. Who is Hafiz contractor? Okay, then another Bia. You see, Bia is Bella Raja. Bella Raja. Okay, all of you listen. Here in this chapter we can learn about the past of Hafiz contractor, then how he become a successful architect. Okay, instead of that means avoiding or overcoming all his weakness, then how he become a world famous architect. Okay, which are the things, his inspiration, then how he changed and everything we have discussed in this chapter. Okay my dears, then all of you, Hafiz contractor was an unhappy schoolboy. He loved doing things but detested mechanical learning. Mathematics gave him the shivers. What his principal once said to him influenced him deeply. Okay, these are the things we can discuss in this chapter. Okay, in this part. Okay, again, HC. I told you that Hafiz contractor. I used to have this terrible nightmare. Only now, over the last 4 to 5 years, it seems to have disappeared. Bia, Bella Raja, what nightmares are you talking about? Why do you think it has disappeared now? Okay, they are discussing. Then here, Hafiz contractor started with their nightmare. Okay, bad dream. Then here, Bella Raja doubted about which is that nightmare. Then he is explaining here. Can you follow me? Okay. I used to get continuous nightmares about appearing for a maths examination where I did not know anything. Now the psyche, that means the mentality, must have gotten over it. I don't have to think about education and there is absolutely no time to get nightmares. What is that? Oh, is that? He was nightmares about his maths examination. I used to get continuous nightmares about appearing for a maths examination where I did not know anything. Now the psyche, that means my mind must have gotten over it. Why? I don't have to think about education and there is absolutely no time to get nightmares. That now I am okay because sometimes that nightmares in my childhood, nightmares about my maths examination. Okay, all of you listen. Bia, Bella Raja, tell us something about your earliest memories in school. In school, tell us something about your earliest memories in school. Okay, then he just trying to give his memories in school. in the first and second year, I was a good student. Okay. After I reached the third standard, I simply lost interest and I never studied. Okay, I think you understood. Okay, all of you listen. Then it's supplementary reader, not for the explanation. No need to give explanation and no need to take in our classroom itself. But your sake, I am just explaining our difficult parts. Okay, all of you listen carefully and read with me. I used to be interested in games, running around, playing jokes and pranks on others. Then I used to interested in games in my third standard. Okay, Hafiz contractor. Running around, playing jokes and pranks on others. Pranks on others? I am just prank on others. I would copy in class during exam times. Okay. I would try to get hold of the examination paper that had been prepared and study it as I could not remember things that had been taught to me in class. Why? I would try to get hold of the examination paper that had been prepared and study it, and as I could not remember things that had been taught to me in the class. However, later, one sentence spoken to me by my principal changed my life. When I approached my 11th standard, the principal called me and said, "Look here, son, I have been seeing you from day one. But you are a good student. But you never studied. I have taken care of you till today. Now I can no longer take care of you, so you do it yourself." Okay, he talked to me for 5 minutes. You don't have your father. Listen. Your mother has worked so hard to bring you up and paid all fees and all these years, but you have only played games. Okay, then he said again what? His background. Okay, all of you, like we also like that. We some persons also like that, but we are playing always. Didn't study and don't consulting our mother or don't treating our mother or not treating our father like that. Okay, they are working hard for us, for our betterment, for our education and for our better life. But what we did? We are doing, we are playing, we are just enjoying all time. Right. He talked to me for 5 minutes. You don't have your father. Your mother has worked so hard to bring you up and paid all your fees all these years, but you have only played games. Now you should rise to the occasion and study. I used to be a very good sportsman. I had been the senior champion for so many years and I also was a cricket captain. Okay, listen. And I used to play every game, but that year I did not step out into field. Why? I would go for prayers and all I would do was eat and study. Okay, then these words changed him a lot. I normally used to copy and pass, but I realized once I was in SSC, I could not do that. Okay, secondary exam. Then when I got a second class 50% in my SSC, my principal said, "Son, consider yourself as having got a distinction." Okay, in the case of you, it's your distinction. This is my memory of my school days. I did lots of other works, other things. See, as far as my things are concerned, I can't remember. I forgot things very easily. To remember, I have to see things as photographs. Okay, I read a book and I can remember the matter as a photograph, but not through my mind and how it works. Okay, photograph appeal me a lot. Okay. Bia, when you were in school and you were doing badly, did the teachers pull you up and how did you feel? HC, Hafiz contractor. I never felt anything on being pulled up. I used to be so interested in playing, then I would receive a caning every week, beat every week. Okay. Then again, Ballarata asking question. What is that? When you knew that you had incurred the wrath of your teacher, but not doing your homework or by behaving badly. When you knew you would get a caning, What was the state of your mind? Okay, same question. Sometimes we also asking you like that. Okay, the same answer also. Listen. What you feel when you get any canning or anything? State of mind. Just lift up the hand and they would can you. Okay, just lift up the hand. It would hurt badly, then I would have to forget about it because I want to go and play. Understood? It would hurt badly and then I would have to forget about it because I would want to go and play. You never felt insecure or threatened? Okay, then you never felt insecure or threatened? HC. I was just interested in playing and nothing else. I was most interested in funny pranks. All of you want to underline. One day, I did not want to study, so I created a distraction. I did not want to study, then I distract all others in my class also. Okay. For 1 whole hour, we played chore police. Chore police? Okay, that's right. Playing that game, you know. Every Saturday we were allowed to go into town to see a movie. Okay, so what I would do was have no lunch and collect money from 40 and 50 students and run and buy the tickets. On my way back, I would eat to my heart's content. Okay, way back means that that day what will I do? I would do was have no lunch and collect money 40-50 students and run and buy the tickets. On my way back, I would eat to my heart's content. Okay, heart's content means completing or satisfying his appetite. Okay, that. Okay. I used to the leader of a gang. We would have gang fights and plan strategies. These things used to interest me more than any academics. Okay, he was very plain boy. Then students used to book my textbook for the following year. Why? Because they were almost brand new, because I probably opened them on the day before exam. That's why the students asked my textbook, because my textbook is fresh. Then comprehension check. That's your duty to write. Inshallah. Okay, surely no, I never give you, but we can discuss now. Okay, then you want to write yourself. What did Hafiz contractor have nightmares about? Nightmares about maths examination and some explanation also with it. What did the principal say to him which influenced him deeply? Two words, like choose and advice. Not advice. He just invite. He just clear, or he just lead him in another way through giving advice. Okay. Then dash that year I did step out onto the field. What was he busy doing that year? What was he doing? Yes, because of the principal's advice, he changed, right? Okay, he just prepared well for his exam. Then fourth one, what distraction did Hafiz contractor create one day? Okay, I told you that not only him but also he irritated or distracted the whole class, right? Okay, then would you have liked to participate in the distraction had you been with him? Then would you like? I know that you are good students, that's why you don't need these kind of distraction, right? Is it right? Okay, just write your own answers. Okay, then next, he stumbled. Okay, second part of our interview. He stumbled on architecture because he knew little French and less German. He was offbeat even in the pranks that he played on others. Then when he found his calling, there was no looking back. Okay, all of you listen. Then again, who is asking question here? Bia. Okay, Bella Raja asking questions here. How did you get into the field of architecture? Then Hafiz contractor. In the college for architecture, Nobody would have got below 80 or 85% was allowed to enter. Okay, how much he got? He got only second class. Okay, then I had only 50%, that is second class. I wanted to join the army. I got my admission letter, but my aunt tore it up. She is not willing to send me to army. That's why she just tear that admission paper. Then I decided that I wanted to join the police force. My mother said, "What? Don't join the police force. Just do your graduation." Okay. So I went to JP College in Bombay. There I was to either take the French or German. There we want to take either French or German as his second language. Okay. Then, though I had studied French for 7. That's why I studied French for 7 years. For completing his graduation and all, he select German, French. Okay. I did not know 7 words of French. But now what is the reality is that I did not know 7 words of French. So I took German. Then my German teacher died. The college told me that I could change the college or take French. Now, who would give me admission in another college? I had got admission to Jaipur by influence. How he get admission in Jaipur College? Only because of influence. Okay. Then, so I thought, okay, I will take French. Then he took French. What happened? Then he understood that he can't suffer with French language. That's why he just avoid that French and join in German. But what happened when he started with the German language? His German teacher, his teacher died. Then again, the circumstances compelled him to join French. Then he think that he want to change the college. So I thought, okay, I will take French, and I started learning French again. I learned it from my cousin. She was an architect's wife. Okay, that is the turning point of Hafiz contractor's life. Okay, life of Hafiz contractor. I was going to an architect's office to learn French. What a wonder thing. What an exclamatory things that we can call like Bia. Was it then that you decided to wanted to go to do architecture? Then what he did, he went to his cousin's land. She was an architect's wife. Bia, was it then that you wanted to do architecture? Okay, then turning point of listen how he entered in the field of architecture. Then Hafiz contractor. Actually, it all happened quite by chance. In the architecture's office, I saw somebody drawing a window detail. Okay, window detail. Okay, then a window detail is very advanced drawing. I told him that his drawing was wrong, that the window he had drawn would not open. Okay, then he advised him what is that it's not okay because we can't open it. He then had a bet with me, and later he found that indeed his drawing was wrong. Then they make a bet, and who won in that? Hafiz contractor. My cousin's husband was surprised. He asked me to draw a few specific things which I immediately did. He asked me to design a house, and I designed a house. After that, he told me to draw everything and join architecture. Okay. Then we went to meet the principal of the college. The principal warned me, I will allow you to take part in the entrance exams. But if you don't do well, I will not allow you to join. Okay, I didn't give you admission. What is necessary? Okay, an entrance exam is necessary. I got A+ in entrance exam, and from that day it was a cakewalk. That means what is a cakewalk? A smooth ride. That means something easy to achieve. That everything changed. Then his life changed. I had never made a plan, but I knew how something looked like from the top. I had never known what a section was, but I knew if you cut a plan, what it would look like. I stood first class first throughout after that. I believe that all this understanding came from what I used to play, and so during everything I got during playing time. That means play and do during school. I had a friend called Bhaman Divesha. What is that? Behra Divesha. We used to have competition between us for designing forts, guns and ammunition, and each of us would design something in all effort to be different. Then, in school, when I was in second or third standard, one of my teachers, Mrs. Gupta, okay, all of you want to underline these all things. Then my teachers, Mrs. Gupta, saw my sketches and told me, see, you are useless in everything else, but your sketches are good. Okay, you are useless boy, but your sketches are good. When you grow up, you become an architect. Okay, what she said? She said that when you grow up, you will become an architect. And what will happen next? Then, I didn't know at the time, but she was right. Later, after I became an architect, I went back to meet her and tell her. Okay, Bia, why do you think you did not like studies? Was it because you felt you could not cope? That means you could not handle, could not deal with the curriculum. That's why you can't adjust with the curriculum. That's why you against the education. Against means you could not adjust with the curriculum. I was very bad at language. Additional curriculum? School subjects or prescribed courses of study. Okay. I was very bad at languages. Science and geography I could deal with. Maths was very bad. I just was not interested. I was studying for the sake of studying. Okay, as usual, right? What is that? I was studying for the sake of studying. What they taught me today, I would forget after 2 days. I would not bother because there was no application of mind there to begin with. I can't apply it, which are the things I studied in my class. Okay, Bia. Did you think that what they taught in school was boring, or did you feel that once you understood the concept of what was being taught, you lost interest in the rest of this lesson? Living in a boarding school is difficult. We were just living from day to day. Nowadays, there are so many tests. Back then, whenever we had tests, we used to just copy. The teacher thought that we had done our work. Dear, there is a contention that the giftedness and learning disabilities go hand in hand. Did you think this applies to you? What is that, all of you listen? There is a contention that giftedness, that we already gifted us, and the learning disabilities, surely we have some disabilities and go hand in hand. Do you think this applies to you? Listen. Well, take some students from my class. Those who always stood first or second are today doing very ordinary jobs. Okay, then giftedness means here we are compared that giftedness, that means those who study well in the class, and learning disability, surely no one, all of the class, that means all are not alike in the classroom. We know that what is the situation. All are different capacities. That is okay. Well, okay, then they are doing ordinary jobs. Bia, I have come across this situation in so many different places where the people tell me that their class toppers are doing very ordinary today. HC. In school, I think living our lives there made us street smart. What is the meaning of street smart? Smart by doing things independently. Okay. In school, I think living our lives there made us street smart, become very independent. I have learned more by doing what I did on my own than the academies would have taught me. Okay, which are the things I did? Okay, that I give more about. That means that I remember everything. Which are the things? All of you underline. What is that? I have learned more by doing. Underlined years. I have learned more by doing what I did on my own than what academics would have taught me. Okay, I studied. That means I can remember everything. Which are the things from my own. Then we are. That is because the personality and skills were there. You were able to find expression in manner you were comfortable with and defied every rule so that nobody would stop you from doing what you needed to do. Okay, that means you are defying means you are violating all the rules and everything you have your own stand. Okay, then have you seen one complex design by Hafiz contractor? Have you seen that? Okay, then Hafiz contractor. I was more interested in other things. For example, while in class it started, all of you underline, it's important. For example, while in class it started raining outside. I would think of the flowing water and how to build a dam to block it. Understood? I would be thinking about the flow of water within the dam and how much of water dam would be able to hold. That was my interest for the day. Understood all of you? When any teacher in the classroom, they are teaching something, but here are please conductor looking around. When students lost a button while playing or fighting, when his student lost his button, they would come running to me and I would cut a button for them from the chalk. Okay, from the chalk I can make one button from the chalk using a blade. Discipline in the school was very important and no student could afford to have a button missing. That's why all of them afraid that discipline is very important and button missing persons are not allowed in the class. The students would get past dinner with a full neat uniform and after that it did not matter. Okay, when past dinner, that means up to that they should be very neat. We are coming to the present. How do you decide as to what kind of structure you want to give a client? Client means client. Do you know who is a client? Okay, we are going to an architect for a house, for drawing of our, for designing of our house, anything. Surely we are the client. Then I look at the client face and his clothes. Okay, underline. And the way he talks and pronounces, the way he eats and would know what his taste would be like. I can relate the people in the way what would be comfortable. I sketch very spontaneously on a paper on the spot. That paper I give to my people in the office. Okay, how can he draw? Only he just looking. His face. I can relate the people in the way that would be comfortable. I sketch very spontaneously on the paper on the spot and that the paper I give to my people in the office. But I just look his appearance and everything. Then I can draw based on his taste. Then you do it instinctively. That means naturally. Call it instinct, call it arithmetic, whatever. Now it comes to me like mathematics. Putting design, construction, psychology and sociology together, making sketch of all that is mathematics. Then that nightmare again came to him with a good deal. That is, he said that everything that is mathematics. Here we almost come to the full circle of Mr. Contractor has derived his own interpretation of mathematics. Taking it from a subject he hated to the subject he now loves dealing with. Understood? First, what happened? First, he nightmare about his maths examination and all, but now he just cope with the maths in another way. Right? Okay, it's not in a straight way, but in another way. Surely, it's because of mathematics. Okay, then comprehension check. Hafiz contractor wanted to join the police force. Why didn't he? Okay. Mother Anna, is it mother or aunt? Okay, just read. In the architect office, Hafiz contractor was advised to drop everything and join up architecture. Why? Because that window incident and everything. Okay. What was Mrs. Gupta's advice to office conductor? What was it? Okay, I told you to underline, right? What made her advise him so? How did he help fellow students who had lost a button? Which rules did he break as a schoolboy? Which rule? Okay. Then what is Hafiz conductor's definition of mathematics? What is that? Here, putting design, construction, psychology and sociology together and making a sketch from all that is mathematics. How would you want to define mathematics? Do you like the subject? Okay, even though we are, sometimes we may say that what is I'm not interested in mathematics. Surely what we want to deal with in another, not in direct and indirect way. Anyway, all of you listen. Even though he was very poor, maybe not poor that means a funny or prank boy, but now he was a successful personality and only because of education. Okay, without education we can't do anything. Okay, then for your information I suggested you to read page number 33, Hafiz conductor, a profile. Okay, surely you want to read that profile of Hafiz conductor. Okay, study this chapter and answer this chapter and write in your notebook or send me today itself. Okay dears, thank you.